Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong.
Harry, we're ready for our road.
Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today me and my best friend Carrie are going to be doing a marathon around London. We've planned a route. We're going to stop off at some of the main landmarks. Basically we're just going to walk 42 kilometers around London, which is roughly about 58 to 60,000 steps. We thought it would be a fun little challenge, something to get us active, and also it'll be nice to show you like some of the famous landmarks. And we've also got some like fun, quirky little random things in there too that we're going to go and stop off and see. So yeah, hopefully this is sort of like a weird tour video in some respects. I'm guessing you'll see me deteriorate throughout the day from being absolutely fine to my legs caving in. So yeah, let's go. Hope you enjoy and let's get walking. First stop, we're in Old Court and we are at Princess Diana's flat. She actually got it for her 18th birthday, I believe, and it was £50,000. Now it's apparently worth 2.2 million, which is kind of mad. It's just called Coleherne Court. I'll show you the front now. So we're just on Kensington High Street and we're at Holland Park. Woohoo! Cute little gate round here. My aim is to see as many dogs as possible. So we're just walking through Holland Park on our way to Kew Gardens, and I've already spilled my coffee down me, so it's a great start to the day, great start to the walk. How are you feeling?
Optimistic, full of life.
I mean, the sun is beating down on our faces.
We really waited for a sunny day.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. A huge over my hair.
I'm actually gonna have to take this hoodie off, I think.
Take it off! Take it off!
She's already hot. She's already boiling to death. See ya! We're just in Notting Hill. The beautiful coloured houses that you see everywhere on Instagram, on Google. Yeah, so cute. So we're just heading to Portobello Road. I'd say the most famous road in Notting Hill. So we're just on Portobello Road. The road is closed off because it has all of the little like stalls.
Is it Friday and a Saturday? It's like proper market.
Yeah. Obviously because of COVID it's not as packed, but we've still got like our fruit, veg, flowers, little like food stands. So cute. I think it runs like throughout the whole of Notting Hill, isn't it? It's like a long road. We actually viewed a little flat just there, but it ended up being quite busy, right? So we're still on Portobello Road and me and Carrie have just stopped off at this French bakery called Maison Pouget. But look how cute it is. It's got loads of little like flowers round and it's the prettiest little bakery. I was trying to film some shots, but the sun is reflecting off the windows. Carrie's just over there. We got a little Madeleine cake each. It was 50p, so not too bad.
A Madison?
Madison?
Cheers. Marathon house.
Yeah, I got told that to fuel yourself for a marathon, you should eat.
I just went like to us, like as a joke. I don't know.
Weird. Yeah, to fuel yourself for a marathon, I heard that you're actually supposed to eat a Madeleine cake.
A marathon a day.
You know. Just another fun fact, me and Carrie, when we were flat viewing, also viewed 67, I think it was, 66 or 67 around there, and we got put off because there was loads of construction and it's got even worse. So I'm so glad we didn't go for that one because it was like really, really loud. Yeah, look how beautiful this street is. So stunning. So we're in Bayswater now, Leinster Gardens, and I wanted to show this. 23 is actually being constructed on right now, but 23 and 24 are actually fake houses, but they're built up to look like they're real because when the Metropolitan line was put in, there was like a massive gap for the air vent, but apparently everyone on this road was so pissed off, like there was like a massive gap in the middle of the houses and it was like an eyesore. They like petitioned for it to be made up so it looked like it fit in with all the other houses. So fun, right?
There you go, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll go round. I'll show you where we're gonna go.
We are just in Kensington Gardens and we're heading towards Kensington Palace. Going to show you around there. We're going to head to Princess Diana's Memorial and then I think we're off to the Marble Arch. So yeah, we've got our 10,000 steps in. Carrie's Fitbit just went off and
it sure did.
Sambuca alarm.
What does that mean?
What a pretty little swan by the pond. Right, so here is Kensington Palace. Lovely stuff.
We don't know anything about it, but we're here.
Queen Victoria doing her thing. If she like turned her hand the other way, she'd be doing like Salt Bay. So we've got the Royal Albert Hall over here. My boyfriend's actually graduating in there this year, which is kind of crazy. So here is Princess Diana's Memorial. It's like a fountain. It's not open at the minute because of COVID. We have now come out of Hyde Park and I have the Marble Arch behind me. Wait, where is it? There. Here we are. So we are now in Regent's Park, or we're just walking into Regent's Park, but we thought we'd come this way quickly before we go to Primrose Hill. I've never been to Regent's Park before and it actually looks lovely. We've got the canal here, which is gorgeous. So far we've had quite like naturey walks rather than like the main tourist attractions, so you will see those in a bit when we go into like Central. Here we are, we've hit 20k steps, baby! Woo! Over here is Regent's Park. You can see a lot of people in there going on their daily walk, doing some lovely exercise. But yeah, we're just going to walk down here and then head up to Primrose Hill because apparently the views are amazing. It's a shame we're not here at sunset, but there's no way we could have got the route in that way to like tick off as many things as we could, so we'll go there for another time. So make sure you subscribe if you're new and you can watch some cute sunset vlogs when we plan our next thing.
Give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying.
Hey.
The blisters on my feet.
Comment A.
Comment the pasta emoji because that's what I'm about to eat.
So we're just walking to Primrose Hill, which is down this way, but we actually are walking past ZSL London Zoo and we've just spotted a little animal over there, which we can't remember the name of. It looks like a zebra and a horse combined, but I don't know if you can see very well. Get back in your cage.
Like Pumbaa?
Yeah, Lion King. So we're at Primrose Hill. This is what it looks like, but we're gonna go try walk up, grab some food. Well, we've got the food, we're gonna eat the food, and then we're gonna head to Camden Market, which is that way. How are you feeling?
Good, actually. Like, I'm ready to eat some food.
So we haven't gone to the top, but this is what our little view looks like. It's kind of cute. Got the BT Tower in front. Doop doop. Oh, the moon's up there. You can see the London Eye like really faintly as well over here. So I'm just eating my meal deal. We've got the overachievers at the top of the hill. Just enjoying life. Like, I can't believe the sun today. Like,
I love the way we're like the overachievers at the top of the hill and we're literally trying to do a marathon in one day, like walking.
So true. We just thought there's no point in us wasting our energy walking up that hill and still have like how long to go? 2/3 of our journey to go. So we're gonna just
really
prop ourselves here.
Now, but we did say we are definitely gonna come and have a picnic.
Yeah, we are gonna come back. So we are gonna come back.
We are here making memories.
Yeah, I think we're already 15 minutes from Camden Market. I feel like I constantly need energy now, like that we're just walking and walking and walking. Like I'm like, food, food, food. 10k calorie challenge today.
I don't think meal deals are that big. Like, a meal deal is a light starter for me.
So we're just in Chalk Farm, just about to go past theatre that I actually really love, and I've seen a couple of like contemporary pieces in there. It's like a theatre in the round. It's like one of those theatres. Really cool. Gonna head to the market. So we're just outside the Roundhouse Theatre. It's actually making me really emotional that like theatres have been closed. Aww. The sun. It's so pretty in there. I literally cannot wait until theatres open again so I go watch a show. So we're just about to head into Stables Market, and there are actually some really cool like vintagey clothes, retro shops in here, and there's also the Serial Killer Cafe. We're gonna go head in, have a little look. I don't know how busy it's gonna be, but it's all outside, which is fab. It feels so weird being back here. Guess how many people on average come here at the weekend?
How many?
100,000. Oh. How mad. Obviously not at the minute, but this is just so mental. It's actually one of my favourite parts of London, weirdly. I just really like it. I think it's a bit quirky, a bit different to anywhere that I've been in the UK, and I'm excited for it to open. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine this being all bustling again. You can't come to Camden and not get a photo in front of this sign. I read that Charles Dickens actually like lived in Camden, so we're actually gonna walk. We're walking towards King's Cross, and I think we're gonna go past his house, which has now been converted into a museum. So the goal is to go into YouTube Studios one day. We actually just randomly stumbled across it. Like, it kind of looks like we've purposely come here. But we're just walking to King's Cross and happened to see the studio. So yeah, it literally looks so cool. So we're just on Tottenham Court Road. Have a little wander. It's the sun's starting to set. I've got the street art on this wall. Kind of cute. We're on Oxford Street and we've got the BT Tower just there. But yeah, we are now on Oxford Street. We're gonna head to Soho and try and get a lot of like the main touristy places ticked off. Quite a way into our marathon journey, and we're starting to feel a little bit sore. I'm not gonna lie, the chafe is real.
Yeah, my baby toes feel like they're going.
I have the biggest fear that I am going to get hit by a bus as well. Like,
it was never a fear until you started saying that.
but yeah, anyway, I'm really trying to find like a nice little independent coffee shop. It's looking highly unlikely because everywhere is closing, but it is really like quite dead around here, so it's good. Ooh, it's not open, but it's got some cute little signs. Walking into Soho, we've got Shaftesbury Avenue, where my favourite musical of all time. So we've got Les Mis here. It is the longest running musical. You know, like cassette. There is a castle on a cloud. We're in the West End. Jamie, Les Mis is here. Oh, this is making me so emotional. We've got Chinatown, so we're gonna have a little wander through there in a second, I think. We've got the Book of Mormon over there. Super loud clock. We are now in Leicester Square. We've got Eminem's World here. Fair. Cheers, baby boy. Dunno. The Hippodrome's there. I feel like that's pretty famous. It's probably the most obvious thing to say, but if you're ever looking for like cheap London theatre tickets, there's like a little booth that's behind here. I'll show you in a second. This right now in Leicester Square, it's the ticket booth, and if you're like, say, coming on a day like and it's kind of spontaneous, like you can get really cheap like tickets on the day. So at Trafalgar Square, it literally looks so pretty because the sun's just about to set. We're literally like trying to run to Westminster and the river just so we can capture the sunset on the water. So by Trafalgar Square we've got the National Gallery over here. Lots of people skateboarding and doing crazy shit. Then we've got the fountain. So we've had a little bit of an issue because Carrie's phone's about to die. So I've had to download the app that Carrie's using so we can make sure we like track in how far we've got. But we have just got to Westminster. And around here we've got Big Ben that literally looks pretty shitty because it's got all of the scaffolding on at the minute, and the bridge is over there so we can go stand on there and hopefully capture the sun setting. So we have arrived in Westminster and we've got the London Eye shining behind. I feel like it, I don't know if the camera's picking up.
It's pink, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Like the sky looks fake.
Yeah, it's
like,
stunning.
Like that. The Thames, just in time for sunset. Probably going to walk around this area, show you a little bit of what's going on.
Toe is on its side. My fourth toe's definitely got a blister on it, and my big toe is crippled with both fear and pain.
Right, we're making our way back.
Making my way back to
Piccadilly Circus. Over 2/3 now. We're feeling a bit.
When we got to London Eye, my Under Armour thing stopped.
Yeah.
So we were on 27.91 kilometres. So we've started Charlotte, so we need like 14-ish.
Yeah, we've got 14 kilometres to go.
We're
heading back to Piccadilly Circus basically because we didn't have time before the sunset.
We never really went properly to Piccadilly Circus, did we?
Yeah, and I think we really underestimated like how long we'd take to get from place to place. You know? But I think we will be walking back down to the embankment maybe a little bit later on.
Yeah.
We're going to try and find somewhere to eat. So we've just arrived at Piccadilly Circus. Me and Carrie have just been complaining because we're actually in agony at this point. We've made it to Piccadilly Circus. We've got that ticked off. It's looking lovely with all the billboards. Carrie looking cute. There's the Body Worlds Museum. I know there's some in different countries, but it's actually so sick. Like I actually really rate it if you're into like sciencey like body stuff. It's actually really cool in there. And you can see like the central nervous system outside of a body. It kind of makes me a bit ill, but in the best way. Basically, we were aiming to try and get like some random independent places like en route, but everywhere's like closed now apart from like the chain restaurants, which is kind of annoying. We are like thirsty and hungry, really need to fuel up. So we've had our food stop, which did help, to be honest. I feel like we were both in need of some food and some drink.
I got a hot chocolate.
However, standing back up again was just not okay, was it? It was.
My leg went so dead. I was like, Charlotte, I can't literally put the weight on my foot. Like it's literally dead. Like, I can't put any weight on there.
Don't do this if you haven't trained before.
Honestly, like Google said to us, we googled it, like how easy is it to walk a marathon, because we were like, surely we can walk. They were walking.
Oh, we were saying we have this weird thing where we think we can do anything without training or anything, and it's just
I was like,
stupid.
we're walking it, like it's not that hard.
So
Google said
stubborn.
it's like 8 hours-ish. They said 6 to 8, but that's like not stopping us, so we've been vlogging. And I was like, I'm sure we can do like 8 hours of walking, that's fine. But then Google was like, while you may think walking a marathon will be easy, make sure you do the correct training. And then we told Aiden, and he was like, make sure you pack like, what did he say?
All
Like,
these weird things,
yeah, like,
and I was
like Vaseline and stuff, and we were like,
shut up.
and now
it's a walk. We are in pain. Yeah.
It's not really showing, but 40,214.
I think we're going to try and head towards Albert Bridge, like Chelsea area now.
It's basically the whole way down the river.
Yeah, so we're going to try and walk down the embankment find the safest route we possibly can, and yeah, just keep going. I feel like it's the final stretch, but it's a long stretch, and it's just
we underestimate. It's like
heads.
the calorie challenge. At the first 10k or whatever, you're like, as in
2K.
the steps. No, but
10K,
steps,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
The first 10k, I was like, oh yeah, like, it's fine, like another 10k. But you're like 4th 10k. It's harder than the first 10k.
Obviously, yeah,
because, like,
yeah.
blisters and stuff.
Yeah. Back outside Ben himself, what's his actually called? It's Elizabeth Tower, isn't it? It's not actually Big Ben's the Bell. So we're on the last 10 kilometres. I feel like I'm becoming less and less entertaining and energetic, so I'm really sorry about that. We've got the Tate Modern to my right over here. Over here we have the Secret Intelligence Service MI6 headquarters. We are on the home stretch. We are not too far from Battersea ourselves. I'm kind of gutted we haven't been able to show you so much. So if you want to see a part 2 of this, my legs will probably give way. But there are, yeah, like I really wanted to go to Fleet Street, the Broad Street Palm, Sherlock, all of the East. We didn't get to go to St Paul's, Aldgate.
Like Canary Wharf and stuff, obviously that's way further out. We never got to be Buckingham Palace.
Honestly, like there's just so much shit to cram in. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to complete this. Yeah, let's see if we can fucking do this, because we're 9 miles away. 9 miles? 9 kilometres away. But yeah, there's the Battersea Power Station, which is now converted flats. And we've got the Albert Bridge over there, which you will see me and Carrie constantly rinse on our Instagram stories. Is it? No.
Right.
Yeah, we've just lied. It's not even the Albert Bridge. I think we've gone delusional.
Because in mine, I'm like, here's the Albert Bridge, we're on the way.
Yeah. It's the next bridge after that that's lit up, isn't it? Yeah. How embarrassing. Regardless, we're getting close. We're gonna probably have to do some wiggling around the street. Get our
we're gonna wriggle like
up.
caterpillars.
We almost back, baby. We have got to the real Albert Bridge. We are literally dying at this point.
I'm like swinging my feet out because I literally, like I tried to bend my little toes a minute ago.
Thing.
It's like Bear Grylls challenge, and I was saying, like, I genuinely, honestly, I swear to you that I thought it was gonna be easy. Like, I really don't want anyone to be sat watching this thinking like, you can do it because you can't. But like, I really can't stress you, like, we're not exaggerating. Like,
yeah,
it would have been so easy to quit before now. Like, it is so much harder than it sounds.
Obviously,
marathon runners are fitter. Like, I know they do it way quicker, and it's like, well, some people can run a marathon. Like, obviously, they could probably walk it, but it's almost worse because we've been walking. Like, we've been up on our feet now for like 10 hours because my phone died when we were on what, 7.5.
Yeah, and I think like we've been like standing around, obviously filming and doing bits, so we've still been stood on our feet even if we're like not moving. Yeah. That's probably why it's taken us longer as well. Like, we ideally wanted to be back like as it was like getting dark, like maybe 7.
So slow because we're in so much pain, so we're not covering enough ground.
Yeah.
Which is worse. Like, you know, when you're running, like people can do a marathon in what, 4 hours?
Yeah.
I don't know. See, it's fucking hard. Like, I can't do that because I didn't train, but like, at least it's a short period of time where I feel like we've just been on our feet for so long. I'm in even good gear. Like, I'm in like some shitty trainers.
I didn't fucking wear a sports bra. Like, that is the worst
You didn't
part.
wear a bra.
We are now on King's Road in Chelsea. My cheeks are red because of the cold. Try and find a Tesco for Carrie. I'm trying to find like a little King's Road sign so you can see where we are, but apparently I can't find one anywhere. I also feel like I'm about to have a panic attack because we've been worrying ourselves loads, so.
About the damage we're doing to our bodies. But people are thinking like, it's not damage, it's so healthy. Just the point is we don't really walk this far, do we? So we just keep going like,
we just keep panicking about stuff we've heard. So yeah, we're at South Kensington Station. I'd have ideally loved to show you around my favourite natural history museum area, but there will be another time. We might do this again if you guys enjoy it and if we physically can recover from this.
I really think people are going to be like, why are you doing it? But like, when you're this close to completing something, like we've never done it before, we've never walked a marathon.
Like, I'm just such a competitive person, like I'm just so, I'm ready to finish it now. I feel like we're gonna have such a buzz, like my stomach is, I just had to like Google because my stomach's really bloated and I was like, what's happening to me? But apparently it like happens if you do lots of like prolonged exercise or something. We're all right.
It's fine. Because we're trying to stay in the well-lit areas as well, so it's kind of not a very like different route each time. But we're kind of just like looping around all the well-lit areas. We're going to King's Road so much. But...
Almost 11 o'clock. And we are back. Oh my fucking God. I'm gonna put screenshots of Carrie's phone and my phone, because combined we did the marathon. Carrie's phone obviously died like we said, and then my phone had to like carry on the last bit, but we hit the marathon. We've just got back. My head is pounding. My body feels fucked. So it is 2 days later and my body is fucked. My feet hurt, I've got blisters on my toes, my hips feel out of place, and I look like this still because I haven't recovered. But if you like this video, make sure to hit thumbs up, subscribe, and let us know if you want us to do it again. Heat.